Yeah, I love the song today there. Wow. So I'm going to do the song before I get working on things today, because it is like 5 p.m. right now and I more or less just woke up. So I'm going to have some coffee and some breakfast first, and maybe sit for a few minutes before I start tackling things like painting this and so forth. I've got to mix up a whole pile of like looking at the picture online, just Google search Cube of Summoning 5e or something. I think that's the version it came out in anyway. In either case, the edges are going to be green, which I'm not going to do first, but the center is kind of primarily a lightish blue. So I'm going to find what I can in here, like of my old paints, because I don't really want to use all the new paints. Anyways, see what I can do to create like a light blue to kind of do all the faces of all of these. The very bottom I'm going to do just straight green, possibly with some of the leaf pattern happening inside of there, but generally speaking, thinking kind of green, and the top is going to be kind of a universal type of thing, or sort of like the sides, but all kind of the heads facing the center type of deal. So that's generally speaking the plan with that. I've decided to ditch the idea of the spring, as it is way too big for this, and as much as I want to put a little lever inside of there, this is made out of like a, you know, particle board type of material. And if I try to put a hinge through there, like with a wire or anything, that's just asking for it to kind of wiggle and tear out and stuff. So we're just going to ditch the whole theory of the spring entirely. I may put a little piece of foam around the inside lip here, though. Or not foam, but, you know, that soft, squishy felt material, just to keep the lid from sticking to that once I varnished them and everything. And that'll give a little bit of spring. Probably about as much as it would. Anyways, so that's generally speaking the plan. I'm going to go have breakfast. This just came in the mail. I bought this used because awesome. And, ooh, so we're going to be listening to that a little bit later. Good stuff. So, have yourselves a beautiful day, everyone. Have that breakfast and stuff. And we'll talk till tomorrow. Meow.